my YouTube channel. We are back. Finally, I'm so excited to be back, guys. Sorry I haven't been here for the last week, but I have been a little bit unwell, so I just needed a little time to detox. But yeah, we're back, guys. We're back. And I am bringing you guys a super fun video. I love doing these. I don't know why I don't do them more often because they're super fun to film and getting all of your guys' questions. Yeah, I love reading them and I love the fact that I can respond to you guys with a video. So yeah, obviously today's video is going to be a Q&A. I have got a lot of questions. Now some of them I have gone into depth, but some are just quite quick because there's not really much to say about them. But yeah, I think we should just get into the video, guys. Let's go. Yeah, I did post on all my social media accounts questions for you guys to ask me, and I actually got quite a lot of different ones. So yeah, I'm quite surprised at that. I did get a few that were the same, so I have answered pretty much all your questions within one answer, which is brilliant. But yeah, the first question is, guys, should Xerxes and Mainu get more game time? Now that is a really good question. I do think that Xerxes will probably get more game time over the next few weeks as Sesko is injured. But I do think he will be moved on soon because I just don't think that he is good enough to be at United. Now Mainu is such a hard one because he basically bleeds Manchester United. Like, he is a Man United fan through and through. And there is clearly a talent there within him. But for whatever reason, the manager just doesn't seem to trust him. And it is harder now because he is competing directly with Bruno. And obviously there are less games to be played now, so the opportunity of rotating all the time isn't really there. But unfortunately he has to earn his place back, or I do see him being moved on, and that is such a shame. Now my next question I got was, who's your all-time favourite United player? And this is a brilliant question. And guys, if you've been on my channel for a while or you've been following me on social media for a while, then all of you will know that my all-time favourite player is... Drumroll please! We'll get there in a minute. Right, so this is obviously a brilliant question, guys, and there have been so many over the years, and I do think that it is only fair that I pick from the players that I have seen rather than the past players that I've seen in videos. There is one player that stands out above all, and that is drumroll, Wayne Rooney. I love Rooney. Like, wow, what a talent he truly was. He's the club's all-time leading goal scorer, and he did win it all at United. His sacrifice for the team allowed Ronaldo to flourish in his first spell at the club. This question is a tough one, guys. What's your ideal football formation? If it isn't the classic 4-4-2, why? So, are you asking my ideal formation or my favourite formation? Now, if you're asking for my ideal formation, then it does truly depend on the team that we are facing and the occasion. Now, if it is my favourite, then of course it will be the 4-4-2 because it does offer a bit of everything. It gives balance in defence, midfield and up front. It also utilises wingers which are steeped in United's history. You just can't beat fast-paced, counter-attacking football with two forwards up front, both working together to score as many goals as they can for the team. So my next question is, what are your predictions for the season? Will United finish in the top 7? Now to that I am going to say yes, I do think they will finish in the top 7. 7. And I do also think that there is a cheeky little outside chance that they will finish 3rd. You heard it here first, guys. Now my next question is, what is your favourite top and why? I love this question. So my favourite top, it has to be the home strip from the treble winning season. Like, how can that not be your favourite top? And here is me wearing it. And obviously I still wear it to matches today, and if I'm not appearing at matches, then I do wear it at home for the game. Just absolutely love that top and what it meant to our club, so I just feel like it will always hold that special place in your heart. So yeah, that is my favourite top. Good question. So my next question is, have you always been United? Yes, I have always been United. United are the greatest club in the world. So yeah, I love them. Plus, all of my family support them. So I was brought up being a United fan. So it was only ever going to go one way, and I'm glad it went this way. My next question is, do you like Bryan Mbeumo? And my answer to that is, no, I do not like him. I love him! Oh, what a player he is! The club seem to have got the summer recruitment spot on this time. I did do a whole video on Mbeumo a few weeks back, so if you do want to see my video on him, then I will link it right here so you can go check it out and you can see all the reasons why I love him. So my next question is, who would you like to see play for United? Ooh, what a question. Now, I do love Semenyo, but with Mbeumo and Cunha signing for us in the summer, then I'm not quite sure where he'd actually fit in. And I would love for us to go after Elliot Anderson from Forest. I just think he would be our perfect midfielder. And I do feel like he will improve the team massively. This question is actually quite a good one. So, who do you believe is United's most underrated player, past or present? So, I probably say this quite a bit, but I do think that Bruno is massively underrated. I just don't feel like people appreciate how good he really is. And I just feel like it's one of those situations where people will only realise how good he was when he's not playing for us anymore. He is just the heartbeat of the club currently. And the fact that he is still the most creative player in the league, despite being asked to play CDM this season, it just sums him up. Ooh, my next one is favourite away shirt. I love that. So, my favourite away shirt will have to be the black away kit from 93 to 94 season. Just automatically think of Eric Cantona with his chest puffed out and the collar up. It's just an absolute class shirt. This season's black kit, it does come close, but it just doesn't give the same sort of vibes as to when Eric Cantona was wearing it. So, my next one is favourite United number 7. Now, there are so many to pick from, guys. So what a really good question that is, but personally, I would go with Ronaldo, but only because I grew up watching him. He was just tearing teams to absolute shreds. Literally just as I started watching United properly. That doesn't take anything away from the likes of Best, Robson, Cantona and Beckham. Now this was a really good question when I read it on X. So yeah, I thought, good one, you got me there. So my question is, do you think, given his recent success, Amarim is the right fight at United long term? Or would United still benefit from a change? Wow, that is detailed. I like it. So firstly, for me, success is long term, and it definitely involves winning trophies. So I don't really feel like we can describe Amarim as a success yet. Saying that, I do think that there has been progress over the last 6 weeks, and that's all that we were hoping for this season, is to just see some improvements. And I do think I've been openly quite critical of the manager over social media, but I do believe that at the time it was justified. Like, I've not said anything that hasn't been correct or just moaning for the sake of moaning, because I don't like doing that. But if there has been something that's like worthy of complaining about, then yeah, I have been critical. At times, some of the performances have been so awful, and it has been so tough to watch. Like, with some of the performances, the substitutions he makes and other things, it has just been, yeah, a tough watch. But it does look like we have turned a corner now, so I just hope that we can keep going this way, and yeah, let's just hope we can focus on the good performances and keep on building our momentum. So yeah, good question. Oh, my next question is, what got you into football, and is there any other sport you like? I like it. So it is this simple. My dad got me into football. He and the rest of my family are United mad. So yeah, he was taking me to games when I was younger, and if we couldn't get to a game, then he would have us on the sofa watching United and eating lots of snacks. So yeah, that's what got me into football. Now, my other sports that I like, I am also partial to a bit of boxing. If you didn't notice already, it was on my social media. And baseball and the darts. Oh, I just love the darts. I'm actually really good at darts as well. If you tell me to hit a number on the dartboard, I actually do it. Like that, no cap, I'm not bigging myself up. It happens. I am actually really good at it. So yeah, and I have actually done a baseball vlog on my channel before. So yeah, those are the other sports that I like. Now my next question is, what do you think to the new Man United stadium in the works? Good question. Now, I do think that it's right that we look to expand and improve. But obviously, my first choice would be to stay at Old Trafford. It's obviously home, and it is such an iconic stadium, and it just holds so many memories and trophies that we have won and can never be replaced. So, yeah. Old Trafford will always be home. So my next question is, what is your favourite thing about football and why? Ooh. So my favourite thing about football has got to be the adrenaline of scoring a last minute winner. Just think about our European games at the end of last season. Like the comebacks, the drama, like it just gets your blood up. Like, yeah, I love that feeling to it. Think about that night in '99 Barcelona. You just can't beat it. The next question is, who is your most hated player of all time? Now, hate is such a strong word, and it's a word that I definitely do not use. So if you want me to name someone that I haven't rated or agreed with us signing, then I can do that. So it would probably have to be players like Sancho and Garnacho. I just feel like their ego surpassed their actual abilities. Their attitudes absolutely stunk. And it was just creating such a negative atmosphere around the dressing room. So I'm so glad that we seem to be doing in-depth background checks now. So hopefully they will see us from signing the wrong players in the future, because yeah, we don't want none of those negative vibes. Like, go away. Now this one is a very good question. So, Do you think we should renew Casemiro's contract for another year? And what's your predicted season finish for Man United? Is the top 4 beyond this team? Which obviously I have answered that, but the first part I have not. So yes, I do think that we should renew Casemiro's contract, but perhaps on reduced terms. Probably a 1-year rolling deal, but I do think it's more likely that he will move on. And I do definitely think that we can make top 4 this season. Yeah, like I said earlier, I can probably see us getting 3rd place, but don't come for me. So yeah, I definitely do think we will finish there. So keep your eyes out. At the end of the day, Sunderland are currently sitting in 4th place. So why can't we do it? Yes, we can. I am so buzzing for Monday's game. Like, I hope we can absolutely hammer Everton. Come on, United. But I will obviously do my match preview on Friday for that. But yeah, we have come to the end of another video, guys. Thank you all so much for getting involved and dropping your comments, guys. I suppose they are comments even though they're questions. But yeah, thank you so much for getting involved. I appreciate it so much, and you guys are the best. Yeah, I just love my little community. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you got to the end of this video, then you guys are the absolute best. And please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not already subscribed. And make sure you follow all of my social media, guys. Now don't forget, we will be back Friday at 6:30 PM UK time with the preview of the Everton game. So keep your eyes peeled, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video, guys.